Yes, a very good afternoon from wherever you are. My name is Moses Otieno, and welcome to the show. This is a good afternoon show, and I really want to hope that all is well with you from wherever you are. These are the updates that continue to rock the country. These are the daily updates that continue to rock the country. Of course, we've seen Kimani Wamatangi's property demolished in Nairobi, and it is a case that we are following closely to see what is happening. And the religious leaders have flocked the site where Kimani Wamatangi's property was demolished, and they are speaking in tongues, and it is a very unfortunate event. It's a very unfortunate event. And I think for another time the religious leaders have failed in another way, because we've never seen religious leaders praying for instance, Kenyans, the needy Kenyans. That is to say that. Now, news Justin is that Oburu Odinga is to lead a rally at the Kamukunyi grounds amid infighting within ODM. So Oburu Odinga is set to lead a rally at Kamukunyi. Oburu Odinga is set to lead a rally in Kamukunyi. That is just news that is trickling in, and a lot are to be expected, or is to be expected, in that particular rally. And this is going to be the first time, I think, where Oburu Odinga is now leading a rally. Senator, you change. So Oburu Odinga is set to lead a rally at Kamukunyi grounds, the historic Kamukunyi grounds, and of course, a lot is to be expected. This is amid fallouts within the ODM party. This is amid the infighting that is surrounding the party of ODM, and so the event has been described as a consultative meeting, which comes at a crucial. I salute you, Palsa. So the event is described as a consultative meeting, comes at a critical time for the party, which has been facing internal disagreements and leadership challenges. By holding this rally, according to them, it is an honor of Raila's legacy. So the rally starts today at 2 p.m. The rally is just yet to start, or had started. Let me look at the time. The rally had started way back. I'm sorry for giving that particular misinformation, but Oburu Odinga is holding a rally at Kamukunyi grounds. Okay. Presidential candidate David Maraga has now said this: we must end this shambolic CBC. So David Maraga has argued that that CBC is a scam, and CBC is burdening Kenyans with, a lot of money being spent on buying education materials. So David Kenani Maraga has pledged to end shambolic CBC. So former Chief Justice David Maraga has launched a scathing attack on the Kenya Kwanza administration over the state of the country's education system, calling for an urgent reset and an end to what it termed as shambolic implementation of the competency-based curriculum, CBC. So Maraga is calling for an end. If he is elected president, Maraga is calling for an end to CBC. So that is what is there that we are following closely. That is there that we are following closely. Ule jamaa hajakuja. Leo akuja. Ukuru jabuteni no semia pesa na. Mar memo. Hey, jabuteni is my friend. Wewe kama una marafiki shauri yako. Wewe kama una marafiki shauri yako. I'm not Kayude. I was buying for my friend. I'm not Kayude. He's a friend of mine. Na kama itashindikana, you see me nani bwana, si muende muongee hiyo mambo yenu nje, niko na live hapa. Kama ni bwana ni bwana. Wewe kijana, ende uongee hiyo maneno mkubwa. Nani bwana, niko na wageni. Si uko na duka yako? Kimani wa Matangi sends a bold message to Ruto's government after his multi-million property was destroyed. Tunataka kuangalia Kimani wa Matangi amesema nini. So this is Kimani wa Matangi. If this was meant to silence me or weaken my resolve, it has achieved the opposite. This is Kimani wa Matangi after the demolition of his property to William Ruto. If this was meant to silence me or weaken my resolve, it has achieved the opposite. Kimani wa Matangi has said, adding that the public service requires courage under pressure. So that is Kimani wa Matangi. So I think Kimani wa Matangi has taken this war too far, because politicizing enforcement is also something that we must fight as a country. Number one, if the property of Kimani wa Matangi was built on public land, then the law must be enforced. Whether you are a governor, whether you are a senator, whoever you are, government policy must be enforced. And Kimani wa Matangi is of no exception. Kimani wa Matangi is of no exception. So Kimani wa Matangi spills the beans as he reveals what has happened to all his relatives, and that is there. Wa Matangi inspects damages at Nyayo Stadium, and this is what Wa Matangi is saying, and we will listen in a few seconds, just coming. This is Kimani wa Matangi. Ile mbio mimi nimepelekwa, accounts za relatives wangu wote zimekuwa frozen. Nikienda kwa mikutano naletewa mpaka watu wanipigia kelele. Kimani wa Matangi. Now let's listen in to Kimani wa Matangi's remarks today. So I think that is Kimani Wamatangi. His properties have been destroyed. I don't think it is political. I don't think it is political. Let me look for Kimani Wamatangi. I don't think the demolition of Kimani Wamatangi's property in Nairobi is political. Because the government must not only enforce policies on ordinary Kenyans, but also on all the people of Kenya. Even if you are a leader, government must enforce its policies. Jadero Jas, I can see you. Good to see you. How are you doing? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Let's listen into Kimani Wamatangi today. Let's listen into Kimani Wamatangi. Once again, I do hope that all is fine. I do hope that you are fine. And the news just reaching in is that Kimani Wamatangi's property has been demolished, and it is something that has shocked many. Why? Because Kimani Wamatangi is a close ally of William Ruto. Let's listen in to Kimani Wamatangi's defense, or rather statement, after demolition. Kimani Wamatangi. Let's listen in to Kimani Wamatangi.
40 days. Na nitafast bila hata kukunywa maji. Nikikaa hapa. Mchana na usiku. Mpaka jawabu na jibu itoke. Ya kwa nini mimi ninakuja kuteswa? Ni makosa gani nimefanya? Kama sitambua ni makosa gani, basi nyinyi mtakuja kunitoa hapo. Kama jibu haitakuja, nitapanda hapo. Nitakaa hapo mchana na usiku. 40 days fast. Until the truth and until justice is done to me. I want to know what is this that I have done. What is it? Ni kitu gani nimefanya? Ya kwamba hata kwa nyumba yangu siwezi kukaa na amani. Kazini siwezi kwenda na amani. Sasa mpaka hata hapa kazi Nairobi siwezi kukuja na amani. Siwezi hata kwenda kwa mikutano zangu. Kazi siwezi fanya. Ni makosa gani jameni nimefanya? Ambaye kila saa lazima niambiwe. What is it?
So Kimani Wamatangi has said that he will fast for 40 days until he gets justice. After demolition, Kimani Wamatangi has said that he will fast for 40 days. He will fast for 40 days so that he gets justice. Kimani Wamatangi has threatened Ruto again. He has dared William Ruto. And for those who are fighting him, he has said, and a fast for 40 days. That's what is happening this afternoon. Kimani Wamatangi's property has been demolished, and it is very sad thing to Kimani Wamatangi. He has said that he will fast for 40 days until he gets justice. Let's listen in to Kimani Wamatangi. Let's listen in to Kimani Wamatangi.
Kwa siku 40 nitakaa hapa kwa hii mabati ndio wamenibomolewa kazi yangu.
So guys, this is Kimani Wamatangi, and he has talked about fasting for 40 days until he gets justice. Let's listen in to Kimani Wamatangi.
Wamenifanyia haya lakini mikono bado niko nayo. Wamenifanyia haya lakini akili bado niko nayo. Na nyinyi wote mnajua watu hapa Nairobi, watu wa Kenya mzima wamekuwa wanaona. Watu wa Kiambu wamekuwa wanaona. Gavana wa Matangi, mimi nilisema ile kitu nataka kufanya ni kazi, mambo ya siasa sitaki. Na ndio nikafanya hiyo kazi yote ambayo mnasikia Kiambu tunajivunia sasa tumefanya. Kujenga mahospitali zaidi ya 26. Kujenga mashule ya watoto zaidi ya 512. Kuweka mataa karibu 24,000 za sola. Kuhakikisha ya kwamba kule
So of course it is a story that we are following closely, and that is Kimani Wamatangi governor of Kiambu, governor of Kiambu, Kimani Wamatangi. So according to Kimani Wamatangi, it is a political witch hunt. So that is there. That is what is in there. Now this is breaking news from Thailand. At least 30 people killed. At least 30 people killed. At least 30 people killed after a crane collapses on train in Thailand. This is sad news from Thailand, where 30 people have been killed. This is a very sad news from Thailand, where 30 people have been killed after a crane collapses on train in Thailand. So 30 people have been killed and 64 others injured after a construction crane fell onto a moving train in northeastern Thailand. The crane derailed the train and crashed some of its carriages, one of which caught fire. A 1-year-old and an 85-year-old are among those injured, with 7 people in critical condition, according to authorities. So official records say that 195 passengers had been on board. So we continue to pray for that particular family in Thailand. Guys, this is just what is happening around the world. And of course, it is a story that we are going to follow closely. Let's look at another thing that is also happening. Meru teacher charged with lesbianism. Meru teacher charged with lesbianism. Meru teacher charged with being a lesbian. You want to look at that? This is in the Star. This is in the Star newspaper. Meru teacher charged with lesbianism. This is interesting. So a female teacher and another woman were on Friday last week, I think, charged with lesbianism at Gidongo Low Court in Meru County. So that is a story that is there. So last but not least, so this is another good news. This is another good news, of course. Joy for Trufena Mudhoni as Guinness World Records approves or confirms there's a 72-hour record of hugging a tree. So Trufena Mudhoni's moment of hugging a tree has now been confirmed by Guinness Records. So popular environmentalist Trufena Mudhoni is currently among the happiest people in the world. This is because Guinness World Records has officially confirmed that it has received the evidence of her 72-hour tree hugging record. So that is a story that is now happening. That is beautiful. Guys, I want to end there until next time. And let me just make quick shout to those who have been there. I can see Palsa and Jadero. Until next time, my name is Moses Utieno. Goodbye for now. Tukutane in the evening at around saa 4 or saa 5. Tukutane saa 5 ama saa 4 ama saa 3 in the evening. I think it is I'm ending this live now. I'm ending now. I want to thank those who have been supporting this channel. It is because of you that this channel has managed to be where it is. And I'm really very happy for the subscribers, for those who are commenting, for those who are, doing the nitty-gritties to make sure that this channel reaches where it is. May God be with you. May God bless you. Until next time, thank you so much. Goodbye for now.